Hi, so for those of you who don't know, my name is Addie and I have vitiligo. As you can see on my face, my neck, my arms, it's pretty much all over. That's going to be the topic of today's video, and I'm going to be talking about the causes of vitiligo, my journey with my diagnosis, what I've been through with it, how I'm doing with it. Okay, so the cause of vitiligo. Vitiligo is one of the most under-researched skin conditions, and there's no known exact cause to vitiligo, if that makes any sense. So I'm just kind of going off of what my doctors have told me and what I've researched over the last 10 years of me having vitiligo. Vitiligo, what they think is caused by is an autoimmune disorder that attacks the melanin skin cells, and that causes this pale splotchiness on your body. So with vitiligo, there are two different stages, one being dormant and the other being active. And dormant is basically it just stays the same for a period of time. It's not active, it's not moving, it's not changing very much. And then active, it's changing rapidly. And you can have different spots overnight. That kind of is what happened with me when I first got diagnosed with vitiligo. I got diagnosed when I was 6 years old. We came back from a Disney trip and my mom noticed a side on my ribcage and she brought me to several dermatologists. We got second opinions and we found out that I had an autoimmune disorder and vitiligo, and that's kind of how I found out that I had vitiligo. But when I first had it, within the first few months, it was changing really quickly, really rapidly, and I cannot remember the last time I had color in my fingers. This is the only part of my hand that I have color, and I have no color in my feet as well. That might sound odd, but I have no color in my feet. Last year I had color in my chin, so it kind of just, it varies a lot. I had color in my nose, my chin. I'm starting to lose color around my forehead. I can't remember the last time I had color around my eyelid. I have a lot of vitiligo. It isn't just on my hands, my face, my neck, my arms. It's on my feet, my legs, all of that. Anywhere you can imagine, basically. So vitiligo does not only vary in skin pigment, but it also does in hair color. Same with eyelashes, all that. I have this little streak right here of silver, if you can see that. So I don't have any color or pigment in this part of my hair. It's just silver and I can't dye it. It doesn't hold color. And my eyelashes, I don't have any in my eyelashes yet, or my eyebrows. But that brings me to my next point of my journey with vitiligo. So as I said, I got diagnosed when I was 6 years old, and it completely changed my lifestyle, my way of living. I got bullied for it, and I used to be really insecure about it. And that's when I started light therapy. And light therapy helped me get a little bit more pigment back, but it just wasn't working. It wasn't worth it. I wasn't gaining back pigment rapidly. It was very slow, very time consuming, and I was missing a lot of school, a lot of important events, and it was costing us a lot of money too. So I decided that, it's not gonna go away. It's gonna change. Why try and change it if it's, gonna change eventually, whether it's more vitiligo, less of it. I was mainly bullied for it more in elementary and middle school, and I still get some comments about it, but I am definitely more comfortable with myself, and I honestly couldn't imagine myself without vitiligo. And this all circles back to social media. When I was younger, I wanted literally anything and everything to do with social media, whether it was vlogging on my little Kindle or, recording with my little dolls, making dances, anything like that. Especially after I got diagnosed with vitiligo and started being treated differently for it, I wanted to share my experiences and share my story and all that stuff. So my mom made me an account called Vitiligo's Beauty on Instagram, and it was run by her, and on that account I just shared my experiences with my treatment by others, and my light therapy and my progress through that, and my diagnosis and how I'm doing with it. I am very grateful that my mom was able to take that time to run that account and help me make videos and share my experiences, and I hold that account so close to my heart because I still have the same values plus some. I still want to share my story, and I want to make a difference, and I want to make a change in people's lives, and I want to make people smile. I want to have fun, and I don't know. I just want to be somebody for someone. I felt and still feel as if vitiligo was so frowned upon, as with like a lot of other skin conditions, but with vitiligo, maybe it was just like the people I was surrounded with, and they didn't understand. They're young, but once they did understand to an extent, I was still bullied and picked on for it, and there was nothing I could do about it. So I'm very grateful that I could share my experiences through social media and connecting with other people that I either knew or reached, or just things like that. It was very different for me, and it still is, to see myself, my younger self, to now, and see how other people are being praised for having vitiligo, and people are going insanely viral, and on TikTok people are like, well, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous, blah blah blah, vitiligo suits you so well, and all this stuff. But when I was younger, it was so frowned upon. So that's been a very big positive change for me to see throughout vitiligo and all this other stuff. And I still get compared to like Michael Jackson, and I still get like picked on for it, but not nearly as bad or nearly as much. I feel as if society doesn't know how to react or respond to difference. And everybody is different. It's okay to be different. It's okay to have vitiligo. It's okay to have other skin conditions, and you shouldn't have to try and fix yourself or change yourself for society standards, because in reality, society standards are quite literally impossible to meet. There's one quote that I always go by, and I heard it from Kill Us Smarter. He's on TikTok and YouTube, but on one of his streams from about a year ago, I believe, he mentioned, like, you are the only you on this earth, and there's nobody else like you, so you have to be proud to be yourself. And I truly feel like that quote is so important, because if you really think about it, like, you don't even really have to, but you have to let it sit for a second. Like, you truly are the only you on this earth. There's nobody else like you, whether it's physical appearance or your personality or how you are mentally or your looks, just everything. Vitiligo is so different, and again, people are not used to that, so you have to be proud of who you are. All right, I know this video is a little bit short, but that just about wraps up my topic of vitiligo, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and they will be answered. But yeah, thank you, and just remember that you are the only you on this earth, and you have to be proud to be yourself, because again, society standards are quite literally impossible, and you are perfect just the way you are. Don't change for anybody. Just be yourself is basically what I'm saying. Be you and be kind, and that is all I ask out of this video, is that you be kind to others and you have more insight on vitiligo and my experiences and other people's experiences and what they may have gone through, and a little bit of the background behind vitiligo. But yes, thank you for watching, and I will be back next Sunday. Bye!